All right, the day that we've all been waiting for. We're loading up all the parts in the 73 Challenger here, and it's going to Cedar City to a buddy of mine that is a Mopar guy. He's built so many Mopars. He's built Cudas, Dusters, Gremlins, and AMCs, built a few AMCs. But the Challenger, I've just been too busy in the wood shop and not been able to give it the love that it needs. So Bodie and I are gonna get the old Challenger loaded up, get all the parts in it, and then it's going over the hill to Cedar City.
That was a lot of parts.
Yeah?
A lot of parts.
How many? Do you think there's a couple hundred parts?
I'd say.
We got the trunk all full up, and the cargo bay is full, and I've probably done bad putting this plastic on there. Jeff will figure out how to get it off. I hope I don't have to repaint, probably buff it. We got everything stacked back in there, and check this out. There's even a owner's manual for the old girl right there. That might come in handy. But we've got the cowling, the dash, all the door panels, the new carpet, the new seats. We got everything in here. I just need to pump up a tire and get the trailer here, and she's gonna be ready to take over the mountain. I put that hoe ram in front of it so someone wouldn't try to steal it. It'd be nice to get it out of here and in a secure shop where I don't have to worry about it. Lots of parts, lots of pieces. Trunk shut, and we got all the pieces captured. Well, I'm here at a buddy's place picking up this right here. That right there is a game changer when it comes to hauling a car, especially the Challenger that's got exhaust that hangs down so dang far. That should work right there. Just got to get Hunter down here to move the Jeep, and I just wanted to show all you Hunter lovers out there. Look at this. Even though it's not right here, he does have one in the back of the truck. Now, whether it has air in it or not, that's yet to be seen. It feels pretty solid. A little later today, this old girl right here is on her way to Jeff Knowles. I'm also picking up a 440 that's going to Merlin's. Merlin's gonna go through the 440 for me and make sure that it's up to snuff, get as many horsepower as we can out of that old girl. So I'm gonna go in the wood shop, do some work today until Hunter gets here. We'll get the Jeep out of the way, and we'll get that Challenger loaded. Hunter just got here, needed the keys to the Jeep, and look what's in the back. All you haters, there's a spare.
There is.
So how do you see this going down?
2 air compressors.
And 2 air compressors.
I have 2 in case one goes bad.
So you were saying do a snatch block deal?
Yeah.
So what do we do? Hook it to
So when we were on the doozy, I left my winch hooked up the whole way.
Yeah.
And it slammed in the doors a few times. So the winch,
right.
we gotta make sure the winch works before we even
So we need to have to wire that.
We may have to hurry and splice it and just wire it back together.
Okay.
But what a snatch block is pretty much like a pulley system.
Okay.
And I'll just hook it on the front of your tilt deck type deal.
And then you can just park the Jeep here.
Park the Jeep anywhere
and
just run it from
the
the
cool.
snatch block, and then you're not smashing it with the skid steer.
And I've got the best looking videographer on the way, Angie. She just got done doing some stuff at the house, and she's on her way down here. So I'm gonna go grab the skid, move this stuff out of the way, and I will turn this camera over to Angie as soon as she gets here. and Hunter will get set up with his Jeep. Hopefully the winch is going to work. So hopefully we can get the winch running. If not, I can put a ball in the fork on the forklift and use the snatch block that way, or just pull it on one way or the other. This car's going on that tilt deck right there. So let's go see if we can get the winch going. Does it need a little splicing, you think? Didn't cut them, it just smushed them, didn't it?
Yeah, but
they're probably short now.
If they're touching,
yeah. Is it working yet?
We may have more problems than I think.
Or is it in?
Hey, Mom.
Here's our videographer.
Okay.
There you go. We smushed the winch cable on the doozy Ursham. Trying to find a hot. Okay.
Well, we burned her up.
Okay, so plan B. So do you have Yankum?
Yeah.
What if I just put the ball on the fork, get a soft shackle, hook it to the front end somewhere. Ball on there. When I lift this up.
You want me to put a ball on?
Yeah. So when I lift this
You are
up,
desperate.
just put that through that hole, and you don't have to tighten it real tight.
Okay.
I don't blame him.
I
I'll
dare.
have to take it on.
I dare.
All right, here we go.
Is it neutral? Do I gotta get under it? Is it neutral?
I'm sure.
It's a 4-speed, so
All
just,
right.
but there's no brakes.
Want to shorten that? All right. That's pretty good, I thought. Having a tilt deck sure makes it nice. I'm excited.
Are you?
I can't wait. I don't know if it'll beat the Nova, but hopefully I can LS the Nova, and then
Then you can have a competition.
it won't even be a competition.
Oh.
That Nova will never outrun this thing.
Ah,
Even with an LS,
no.
you could do whatever you want to that Nova. It will never outrun this thing.
It won't look as good, but it will outrun.
No, it won't. 440, you've never ran a Mopar 440.
Oh, yes, I have. That's what the Cornet had.
Well, that's true. It's finally happening. I can't believe it.
It's only been since March.
March. So what do you think, Hunter?
I'm excited.
Me too.
It's gonna look sweet.
Okay, but you can't tell Paul something.
What?
I'm actually putting an automatic back in it
Yeah,
with the
you might.
with the 2200 stall. That's what I had in my old one.
Oh, really?
And people say, well, you want the 4-speed, but
Automatic would be fun.
you know what?
It'd
I
be
had
fun.
an automatic. I'm trying to
Might as
duplicate
well.
the car I had. Merlin and Paul,
They all think the 4-speed
Tyrone,
would be-
everyone says you need the 4-speed, but I don't know that they've ever experienced one of these behind a big block with the stall converter.
It'd
It's-
just be nice to be able to catch first gear and
Oh,
let her eat. But
it'll catch first. It'll catch all 3 gears with the stall converter. As soon as you hit 22 RPMs, it cuts it loose, and it'll spin through all 3 gears. Okay, so let's go grab something to eat, and I'll strap this down. Can you bring me back there? Because I don't have anything to drive.
Oh my goodness.
What's that look?
Nothing.
it's like
Are you
Ross
chauffeur?
Yes, I'll buy.
Of course you're buying.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let me lock my car so someone doesn't steal my truck and my car at the same time. Okay, I got the old girl strapped down, got all the tires. I did a safety strap right there with a chain just to make sure I don't lose it. I'm gonna go grab my wife and we're gonna head to Cedar or to Jeff's, get this thing in the shop. Well, I'm here at the house getting ready to pick up Angie, and I thought I'd get a little video of Hunter's Nova alongside this beautiful Challenger. So here you go. What do you think? Challenger all day. It's gonna kick that Nova's butt. I don't care what him and Paul do to that thing. They can LS it, they can turbo it, they can put a blower on it, throw some NOS on there. It's not gonna kick this Challenger's butt. This thing, I had a Challenger in high school. There was only one car in the whole county that was faster, and it was a 440 Super B. And that thing was another Mopar. None of the Chevys, none of the Mustangs, nothing could even touch my Challenger. So I am confident time I get the motor back from Merlin, get the stall converter in this thing is going to be a beast. So leave a comment. What do you think? Challenger, Nova? We know what you're thinking. We're about halfway to Cedar. I decided to better stop and check the straps. All this is so pretty. The farthest you can see is Zion National Park. That plateau is Angel's Landing. So I got the straps checked. Just wanted to point out, when I tow a car, I like to put it over the tire like that. Holds on a lot better. If you go to the frame, it can bounce and loosen your straps. These are like flat on the deck and doesn't move. Yeehaw! Hey! We made her. We got lots of looky-loos on the way over.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I stopped at Tink to get the filter.
Yeah.
The guy says, that's a nice car. He says, I used to have a 67 Chevelle 396 roller. I says, did you sell it to a kid in Glendale? And he's like, yeah. I says, was his name Wayne Cox? And he said, yeah. That was in 85.
Would Wayne ever do that?
Wayne put a motor in it, sold it to Chris Jacobs, and Chris sold it. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Is this all from the plastic you had on here?
Yes.
Yeah, we got.
I've cussed him.
Buff it or something.
We can get it off.
I've cussed him
I
out.
told you, Jeff would have.
Yeah, we
Jeff
can get
would
it.
know
We
how to
can,
do
we can
it.
get that off. Easy. Easy, easy. Yeah.
Don't get him out of the doghouse so easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I seen pictures of it over your place with the plastic clear up on the over the whole side.
Yes.
When it was sitting outside your. Is this paint?
I
This
have
is
no idea.
This I think is a sticker.
Oh, it is a sticker. I can see it.
Right there.
Sprayed it
I'm
there.
thinking this is paint. Throw some buff to it and
It might just be
might clean
just
up.
be fine. I think it's B5, isn't it?
Yeah, it's B5.
It's a cute truck.
Oh, that truck is sick. That thing's so cool.
That's cute.
On my little Dodge.
That is so cute.
That is a neat
Did I show you the front end on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crown Vic.
All Crown Vic. Yeah. Perfect. Right there.
Awesome.
Let me get some blocks.
The old girl's new home for the next, how long?
Months.
As long as it takes. As long as it takes. I had my son Bodie help me load all the parts in, and he's like, Dad, how can there be so many parts? I'm like, dude, there's parts everywhere. The original key.
Nice. Good right there.
So, chrome, here's the tips.
Yeah, go Challenger. Those are nice.
That's factory. Marker lines, all the chrome. There's a window under there wrapped in a blanket, covered in cardboard.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that's nice.
E-brake, I mean, it's
looks like a puzzle.
They stripped her, stripped her right
Do you have
now.
that spoiler?
Yeah,
Nice.
I got the spoiler. It's in here.
I might be able to come up with enough parts and pieces to put a full serpentine setup on the front. Manual steering, that's awesome.
You don't want power steering?
No. Oh heck no.
They say that that's what these race cars, the street rods had no power steering.
No power steering. That's why it came this way.
Gotta build muscles.
What? I don't understand that concept. Why not power steering?
It's one more item that's taking horsepower.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you got to turn that pulley, don't you?
Yep. One more item that's taking
Yeah,
horsepower.
there you go. You don't need a water pump either then.
No, you go electric.
Yeah, there you
Put an electric one on like my drive car had. This is awesome.
This will be a fun one, won't it?
Yeah. There's some, I can see some stuff here. It needs to be addressed. This right here.
Yeah, I had a little cancer.
Yeah.
And instead of fixing it, they just kind of.
looks to me like they filled it with some kind of a sealer and just painted over it.
Yeah, yeah. Where is it going to go from here? Well, how do you see it
It's
playing
going to go
out?
on jack stands.
Okay.
And everything's going to, wheels are going to come off. Then I'm going to start on the outside of the car. I'm going to get the motor and tranny out. And then I'll start on the rust.
Get all that taken
Get the
care
rust
of.
all taken care of before anything gets bolted back on. I want to get the doors complete with glass, panels, everything in it. I want to get all the interior in the car.
Because there's a brand new carpet kit. The seats just got redone.
So we'll get the complete interior done, windows in, all this chrome back on, everything back on, so you can roll the windows up and it's tight inside.
Okay.
Then by that time, maybe the motor will be done, and then we'll do the transmission, and then we'll get it mated up, get it dropped in, get it bolted up.
The driveline should work.
Yeah, it'll interchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be done by Friday, right?
Done by Friday. Friday at noon, pick it up.
I'm sure you'll have a little more progress than I've had. We went back in February and I haven't done it. I've just been so
I
busy
know.
with my wood shop.
I watched your video
like,
when you went back, and I told her the other day that the day you guys got home, I should have called you.
Yep.
We'd be driving it.
You would be. You might have had it at the Carmel Car Show.
We'd be laying black marks. It's in good hands.
I'm
It's in the
excited.
best hands it could be in.
I'm
Yes.
excited about this. This is awesome.
All right, we're gonna load up the 440. We're gonna put it on the tilt deck, and then it's gonna head down to Havasu soon. Get Merlin to go through it. Now that's a southern Utah sunset right there. That is gorgeous. There she goes. The old tire trick. Put the oil pan right in the tire. Works pretty slick. There is one 440 engine. Well, I made her home from Jeff's house. Got the 440 here. I got to offload it with the skid. And then it's going to Havasu to Merlin, to Merlin's old school garage. Talked to him last night. He's excited about building it. I'm doing a little project for his wife, Desiree. And we're gonna do a little trading, a little swapping. So appreciate you watching, and we will catch you on the next one.